I mean, my house, I can't relax.
Really?
I got a dog. He drives me nuts. I got a dumb dog. You know, we call him Egypt. Every room he leaves a pyramid.
Rodney Dangerfield showed up to Carson's desk with jokes ready that made Johnny and the audience lose it every time.
Now, you kid, I know my wife cheats on me. Every time I come home, the parrot says, quick, out the window, you know?
These are Rodney Dangerfield's funniest moments on Johnny Carson, the bad drinker story.
A bad drinker, Johnny. I mean, when I drink, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
The next day, I usually wake up in some strange place with a kid with an accent playing with my feet.
Rodney explains why he's a bad drinker with the resigned calm of a man filing another formal grievance against his own life. Rodney roasting himself at the desk.
I got a big appetite. Are you kidding?
Like to eat, huh?
Well, when I eat at McDonald's, I stand outside and watch the sign change. I mean, you got to exercise. I don't exercise.
You got to keep
too
it
old
fit.
to exercise.
Oh, come on now.
Kid, if you see me jogging, it means a laxative is working. The other day I took a laxative, started to work in a bank. And banks have no men's rooms, you know. Only for the employees. If you work there, you can use the men's room. Yeah, I had to go so bad I applied for a job. Now you get older, you start using laxative.
That's true.
And I'm getting old. You kid, in my backyard, I got a kidney-shaped pool with a stone in it. I mean, old. I'm not a kid anymore, I'm getting old.
Yeah.
I'm at the age now, to me, shooting up means the enema bag.
He attacks himself so confidently it sounds less like self-deprecation and more like a hostile takeover of his own reputation, the smoking dangers twist.
And smoking, that's another one. Try to stop smoking, that's a beauty, huh? Well, with cigarettes, my wife and I, we made a deal, my wife and I. We only smoke after sex. I got the same pack now since 1975. What bothers me is my wife. She's up to 3 packs a day. I'll tell you the truth, and my wife and I, we never have sex. Now, we get undressed, we can't stop laughing, you know?
Dangerfield takes a standard health warning and bends it into personal evidence that even genuine danger shows him no respect. The no respect reset.
So you ever get the feeling you wasted your whole life? Huh? I don't know, it's not easy. I got no respect the day I was born.
Really?
No respect. The doctor picked me up and smacked me. I found out the nurse, she got a few in too, you know?
We got to take a break here, but then we'll come right back and find out how your health is, because I'm always
This
interested.
comes out so much, I feel like I'm doing a magic act up here.
Well, after this message of interest.
He walks straight into the core of the character, making lifelong disrespect sound like a perfectly ordinary item on his daily schedule. Never take your work home.
That's true.
But the whole thing is, you want to be happy, do the work you like. That's what you're going to do, the work you like.
Yeah.
That's important. Do the work you like. And my friend, the doctor, Dr. Vinny Boombach.
Ah, yeah, how is he? How is the doctor?
The
Good
most
doctor.
important thing is never take your work home with you. A lot of
take your
guys,
work
they
home.
take their work home with them.
Right.
There's a guy in my neighborhood, a traffic cop for 20 years, Johnny. Can't forget he's a traffic cop. Takes his work home with him. It's ridiculous. Makes love to his wife. He tells her to pull over.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. I see what you mean.
It's very bad.
Simple career advice turns into a collision between bad judgment, marriage, and classic Rodney misery in about 4 seconds flat. The Mother's Day setup.
I tell you, since I'm a kid, women always gave me a hard time. My mother never breastfed me. She told me she liked me as a friend. I mean, are you kidding? Oh, my mother had morning sickness after I was born. I tell you, when I was a kid, I got no respect at all. You kid, no respect from anybody. You kidding? The time I was lost on a beach and a cop had me look for my parents. I said to the cop, you think we'll find them? He said, I don't know, kid, there's so many places they could hide.
Rodney takes the warmest holiday of the year and flips it into childhood humiliation so fast the crowd barely has time to feel the switch. The relax advice twist.
You gotta relax, that's the whole thing.
That's right.
I can't relax for that's the whole problem. You kidding my friend, the doctor, Dr. Vinny Boombach. You know how to relax.
I was going to ask you about him. I thought his name
He's
would
doing
come
fine, doing fine. He's glad you brought it up, too.
Yeah.
He's doing fine, you know. Doing fine. He's busy, you know. His new book just came out.
He has a new book?
Big book, all about hamburgers.
About hamburgers?
Hamburgers, yeah. The book's entitled, She Was in Love with a Quarter Pounder Until She Tried the Whopper. It's a very good
Good job. Your doctor writes a lot of funny books, doesn't he?
Books.
Yeah.
All about hamburgers, yes, read, boy.
He talks about relaxing while physically looking like a man in the middle of a very stressful event that nobody else in the room is currently aware of. Rodney never gets the breaks.
And you got to get the breaks. You got to get the breaks.
Breaks are important along with good health. Breaks are probably just as important as good health.
Yeah, that's right. I never got the breaks.
Didn't you get the breaks?
Never got the breaks. Never. When I was a kid, I never got the breaks. Never. I was 8 years old on Halloween once. My old man, he dressed me up. He set me out as the Pied Pipe, you know?
Yeah.
In 2 hours, every rat in the neighborhood was following me. Never got that breaks. A lot of pressure going for me, Johnny. A lot of pressure going for me. I'll tell you the truth. A lot of pressure.
Rodney turns luck itself into a personal enemy with such committed detail that bad fortune stops sounding like random chance and starts sounding like something with a calendar and his home address permanently on file. You can't believe doctors.
Life's not easy.
Not easy. You can't trust doctors either. They're all mixed up. You
really
kidding?
think so, huh?
My proctologist used to be a photographer.
Yeah.
Hey, he took x-rays, told me to bend over and say cheese.
Now,
what's that?
take it.
Nah, but my friend, Dr. Vinny Boom Botts.
Vinny Boom Botts, how is he?
Oh, he's okay, he's fine.
How is the good doctor?
He's not mixed up at all. He knows what he's doing every minute. He's busy writing.
Is he doing some new book, is he?
Oh, a new book just came out, a big book, Johnny. Love story.
Love story?
All about a girl who had a wild romance with an architect.
What's it called?
The book is entitled She Fell in Love with His High-Rise.
The doctor material lands because he makes the medical authority figure sound less qualified than the patient who showed up to complain about him, flipping the standard patient-doctor dynamic into something closer to a cartoon of professional incompetence before the actual punchline has technically arrived. The doctor does it first.
You gotta do it, my friend, the doctor does. You mean Dr. Vinny Boom Botts?
That's the one.
Yeah, Dr. Vinny Boom Botts. He keeps away from people. Goes out in his boat alone, stays in his boat, and is always writing on a boat. Wait, in fact, his new book is all about boats.
Oh, what's it called?
Oh, great book. It's called Should a Man Buy a Yacht If His Girlfriend Laughs at His Dinghy?
I think I've read that.
It's a great book. It's coming out soon. It's very fine.
Rodney makes the doctor sound genuinely stranger than the patient, turning what should arrive as straightforward medical advice into something that actively makes his situation worse by the time it finishes being delivered, rather than improving any aspect of it. Rodney's wife's terrible drive.
It's on a refrigerator. I mean, my wife can't do nothing right. Well, last week she cracked up the car. She went into a tree. She said it wasn't her fault. She blew the horn. Well, what a driver she is. Over the dashboard, there's a pair of shoes hanging. They belong to the last guy she hit. You're kidding? Oh, one night she went out, some guy stole the car. I said to her, just see what he looked like. She told me she got the license plate number.
Rodney's driving story about his wife gets worse with every specific detail he adds to it, turning what starts as a simple bad driver complaint into a complete and sustained collapse of luck, judgment, and basic road safety that keeps escalating past any reasonable stopping point while he stands there looking personally injured by each new development in the timeline, as if he's experiencing all of it again in real time. Rodney with James Coco and Lorne Greene.
Oh, what a crowd, you kidding? Now, I tell you, I come over here, you people, you help me forget what I went through this afternoon, you know? Like that continuity, huh? Now, really, this afternoon, I'll tell you what happened. I went to join a health club, you know? They had a sign said, look better in 10 days or your money back. I gave the girl my check. She said, keep it, we're going to mail it back anyway.
This full episode gives Dangerfield a fundamentally different setting than the shorter individual clips, placing him alongside James Coco and Lorne Greene in a way that actually makes his specific rhythm stand out even more sharply, because the contrast between his nightclub punchline speed and the slower conversational pace of the rest of the broadcast creates a specific tension that makes you lean forward every time Johnny turns back toward him after spending any amount of time with the other guests on the couch.
I tell you, I try to be a right guy. I never get a fair shake, you know? I was going to take a little vacation. I suppose some guy works in a travel agency. He told me I could spend 6 nights in Puerto Rico. No days, just 6 nights in Puerto Rico. I said to him, well, I do myself days. He says, you can do whatever you want, just keep out of Puerto Rico. I tell you, I don't get no respect from anyone, you know? No respect at all. But one time I was drowning. I was yelling, help, help. And the lifeguard came over and said, all right, keep it down, keep it down.
He brings that compressed New York comic energy into a setting built around longer celebrity conversations and relaxed desk chat, and the gap between those two completely different rhythms functions as its own quiet comedy running underneath the surface of the broadcast in a way that neither man has to acknowledge for the audience to feel it accumulating over the full duration of the episode in a way no single short clip can replicate. Crashing The Tonight Show while filming The Dean Martin Show.
So you're right down the hall doing
Yeah, right down there. Karen, how are you?
Fine.
Room 222, right?
Right.
Right. What time should I be there?
No, that's the show she
No,
does.
that's a show. I'm kidding. I know it's a school and the whole thing. It's a very nice show. My kid don't go to a school like you have. He goes to the toughest school in New York.
Yeah.
Oh, how tough is it?
My kid's school is so tough.
No, it's not a private
Well,
school.
it's the only public school I know the school newspaper has an obituary column.
This 1972 clip has a different energy from the later Carson appearances, because Rodney comes in carrying a slightly less finished version of the fully defined persona that The Tonight Show eventually made nationally famous, and that small visible difference gives the segment a looser and more unexpectedly interesting quality than the later appearances, where every single beat arrives at exactly the location and moment you expect it to, based on accumulated experience with how he operates on this particular stage.
Tough school.
In fact, I looked in one class, they asked one kid to prove the law of gravity. You know, he threw the teacher out the window. You know, it's a very rough school over there. How you doing, all right?
I'm good.
Good. Have a cigarette?
No, thanks. You see, that's just another you were testing me, weren't you?
Johnny treats him exactly like a comic who can be dropped into any room and immediately make it function as a working comedy venue regardless of the surrounding context. And Rodney proves that instinct completely right within about 30 seconds by turning the visit into a rapid sequence of quick humiliations and strange little observations that have nothing directly to do with why he's technically supposed to be there, or what the producers probably hoped the conversation would cover before it concluded. The fun comes from watching him balance guest energy with performance energy in real time, since he appears genuinely casual for approximately 2 seconds before the jokes start arriving, with the kind of pressure suggesting they've been building since the last time he was allowed to sit in that chair. And the combination of studied surface casualness and barely contained comic velocity creates a texture that the later, more polished appearances traded away in exchange for a precision that was impressive in its own right, but didn't carry quite the same quality of something barely kept in check. Dangerfield's iconic 1976 stand-up set.
Beautiful, no kidding. Beautiful, no kidding. And you know me, I love crowds, you know that. I mean, when I was a kid, my house was always crowded, always people around. You know, I come from a big old-fashioned, hard-working, stupid family. That's what I come from. What a dumb family I got. Well, last week I looked up my family tree, 2 dogs were using it. I don't know. I'll tell you, lately nothing's going right, you know? I mean, I'm gaining weight, I can't stay in a diet. Last week I went nuts, I tried the rice diet. You're kidding? Between meals, kept folding my shirts.
Rodney's 1976 stand-up set on The Tonight Show works as pure machine gun timing with almost no physical movement required, since he plants himself in front of Carson's audience and lets the jokes stack until the room has no realistic chance of resetting between punchlines and is simply running to keep pace with a speed he has decided to set, regardless of whether anyone in the building was fully prepared for it when he started. The delivery is tight and clipped and carries a specific quality of genuine irritation, like he's angry that explaining how comprehensively bad his existence has been is something he has to do again in front of people who should probably already understand the situation based on everything they've been told across every previous appearance at this particular stage. Each line paints a complete humiliating picture in the space of a single sentence, and Rodney is already gone before the audience has time to sit with what just happened and fully process the specific nature of the disaster they were just shown, which creates the breathless comedy experience that made his stand-up sets on Carson feel fundamentally different from his couch conversations, even when both were working from the same general territory and the same no-respect worldview that drove everything he built. Rodney Dangerfield showed up at Carson's desk more times than almost any other comic in the show's history and left Johnny laughing every single time he walked through those curtains. Which Rodney Dangerfield moment on Carson do you think hit the absolute hardest? Drop your answer in the comments and hit subscribe to see the 4th part of this video soon.